Guys, potty training. Um, it's like the most depressing thing that you will ever experience as being a parent. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're gonna be having like a really weird topic. I don't know why I think this topic is really weird. But it's just something we have to do as as parents. That we can't just actually just wave off. So regardless of it being weird or not weird, we still have to do it. So we're gonna be talking about potty training today, guys. Potty training. I don't think anything in the world has depressed me as much as potty training has. Guys, I just want to cry. I need a moment, please. Potty training, guys. Potty training. Potty training. It's like the most depressing thing that you will ever experience as being a parent. The worst, I don't even know what words to qualify it. Is so bad, guys. I'm telling you. If you've never gone through potty training before, I'm telling you now, get ready. And I hope the tips that I'm going to give you guys today will help you in some sort of way when you're ready to actually potty train your child. And before you start, you get a lot of people would give you like different stories. Or don't start until your child is 10. Don't start until your child is 5. You get like a whole lot of different things from different people. And then when you actually get into it, or when you actually start potty training your child, you then realize all kids are not the same. They're all gonna have their own way, or their body, all their bodies are different. The way you can potty train a boy and a girl is different. So obviously when I was gonna start potty training my son, a lot of people kept telling me, oh, don't start until they're like 2 years, 2 years and a half, just so you make sure that they already like can talk, and they know what they're doing and they can easily learn. So I listened to that, and then I didn't start potty training my son until he turned 2.5. But to make it bad, at that time I was pregnant, so I wasn't in the mood, or I wasn't able to do all that running about of, oh, I'm dashing into here, quickly rush him into the toilet, get him a potty and stuff like that, and actually potty train him. I did it for like 2 days, and guys, I was crying. I was literally crying, and I was like, oh my god, this thing is so hard. How am I gonna do this? It's so hard. I watched tons of videos on YouTube. I read so many things on Google, and none of it helped. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people on YouTube will tell you, oh yeah, how to potty train your child in 2 hours. Literally, guys, I'm telling you, watch it. They literally say how to potty train your kids in 3 days. It doesn't work that way. It actually doesn't. So don't listen to any of those videos that you've watched. They are all lying. So I started when I was pregnant anyway, like I said, and I couldn't do it. I'd done it twice. So I did it the first time when it turned exactly 2.5 years, and I did it for a few days. I wasn't achieving anything. Then I stopped, and then I tried again when it was about 2 years and 8 months, and it was still the same case. So I stopped again. No, actually, so like a month after it anyway, because I had my baby when it was 2 years and 8 months. So what I did then is, after I had my baby and I started feeling more comfortable, or I started feeling better anyway, I just said, you know what, this is it, guys. I cannot be changing diaper for 2 babies. That's the reason why I left good enough gap between my kids, just so I don't have to do that. So I really need to get this potty training out of the way. And basically I just after like, I think it was like after 2-3 weeks after I had my baby, and I was strong enough and lucky enough as well. So my partner was off work for 2 weeks for his paternity leave. It went back in for like 1 week, and then the pandemic or lockdown thing started, so he had to start working from home anyway. So I was lucky that he had to come back home and I had someone to help. So because he was home, I think it made it a lot easier for me as well. So what I did is I got Potty. I got him a potty Then I got him a ladder. So you know those ladder that kids use to get onto the toilet. I put it on into the downstairs toilet because we're like when I'm potty training, I do downstairs. My upstairs, like all the rooms are rugged in the stairs, so I don't want any accident on my rug and having to scrub the rug or anything like that. So what I did that time, what I used to do was I just bring him downstairs in the morning, take off his pants, take off his trousers. So I literally like left him naked halfway. So put on the top but nothing on the bottom. And I had a potty, so right in my living room. I had a potty right in my living room, and anytime he needs to have a wee, I'll tell him you need to wee in this potty right here. So we did that for a couple of days and he started getting used to it. For a while he like pee on the floor, and I just show him, no, you don't pee on the floor, you pee in the potty. Potty right here, you pee in a potty. Then he started saying potty, potty, potty. So he get used to the word potty, and he knows that he needs to pee inside. And we did it for like a couple of, I didn't let it last for too long, because what you do as well is once your kids get used to being on the potty for a long time, it takes you a long time then to get them used to start going into the normal toilet. So what I did is I put them on the potty for like I think for like a week. I didn't do it for long at all. Once I started getting the hang of actually peeing inside a potty, I moved the potty away. And anytime he needs to pee, then he comes to me and he's like, potty, potty. But I already put the potty away. So when I put the potty away, I put it in the toilet. And anytime he needs to pee, then he'll grab the potty, bring it into the living room, and then sit down and pee. So I didn't want him using the potty anymore at all, because then I noticed that was him starting to get used to the potty. So I removed the potty. I hid the potty somewhere that he can't even reach or he can't even find it. So it was forced to actually have to go to normal toilet anyway. So I'll put, when he says pee, I run straight into the toilet and I put him on the normal toilet. I had the kids ladder on there anyway, so it made it a lot easier for him. So yeah, from there he started going into the toilet and peeing in the toilet by himself. What I did as well was so when after they get used to peeing in the toilet, it then take you another month to get them used to actually doing number 2 in the toilet. And they just get used to doing it in the Pampers. They feel more comfortable in the Pampers. So even though my son stopped wearing Pampers and he will pee in the toilet, when he needs to do number 2, he will ask me for Pampers. And I'm like, I can't be doing this. And if you don't put Pampers on him, then he doesn't do it all day. I'm telling you guys. So what we used to do is take his diaper off in the morning and let him do his potty training all day, and then in the night is that we give him a bath and then put a diaper on him to go to bed, just so he doesn't bed wet. But we then realize my son, it wouldn't do number 2 all day, but once you pop the pamper on him in the night when it's time to go to bed, then he does it in the diaper. And that used to be so annoying. Like I had hours and he would ask me for a diaper for ages and I'd be like, nope, go and poop in the toilet, go and poop in the toilet. And it wouldn't do it all day. It basically will hold it. I'm telling you guys, it will hold it all day and it wouldn't poop. So what I then started doing was I took the diaper away in total. So I ordered like, you know, like this like bed proof kind of mat, and I laid it in his bed, and then I lay his bed sheet on top. So if he pees in the bed anyway, it wouldn't go into this, and that's what we're trying to avoid, isn't it? So I stopped wearing his diaper for him even in the night. So after like a week, the first week was training him on the potty. The second week was then we trying to get him to have a poop in the toilet, which it wouldn't do, because it wouldn't even do it in a potty as well. He only wanted to do it in his diaper, and I just wasn't about that life. I just wanted to stop him totally from wearing diaper in the daytime. I didn't mind him wearing it in the night to bed, but I actually took it away. So he stopped wearing diaper completely. No diaper in the morning, no diaper in the night. And that was what forced him then to start having a poop in the toilet, because then obviously no more diaper. And even though I tried to take that away all day, it will still cry and be like, Mama, Pampers, Pampers. And I'm like, nope, no Pampers. Go and poop in the toilet, go and pee in the toilet. And I'll sit him on the toilet for like 30 minutes, give him his tablet, and he watches his nursery rhyme for like the whole 30 minutes. Sometimes it does nothing, but sometimes it does. So he then started getting used to actually putting in the toilet, which is really great. If you put them on a potty for too long, they kind of like don't do it still. So I was really glad that I took that diaper away totally. And I'm telling you guys, since my son had potty trained, he's never peed in his bed ever. He's never peed in his bed, because I literally took his diaper away totally, and he doesn't wear diaper in the night. It took me roughly about 2 weeks to get 2-3 weeks, I'll say, to get him used to going to pee in the toilet and poop in the toilet, and no diaper in the night. So imagine, before he turned 3 years old, he stopped wearing diaper, and he doesn't pee in his bed. He doesn't wear diaper anymore. Even now, when I'm like when I hold a diaper, he's like, oh, Reina Pupu, and he knows that it's for his sister. So he knows that the diaper is not for him anymore. He doesn't even want to wear one. And yeah, so that was it, guys. That was literally the technique that I used to potty train my son. It was hard, no lie, but he only had like an accident, like I'll say once. And the reason why he did was because at first, when I started putting him, like, right, I can't be having him naked of every single time, isn't it? So I stopped him. So after like he knew how to pee in the toilet, I started putting on like a trouser on him, so no pants, just trousers. And then when I started putting like a panty on him, then one time he actually poop in the pants, and I said, no, you poop in the toilet, not poop in the pants. So because I started wearing pants on him, I think it felt like he was wearing diaper, and that made him like pooping into that pants, which it was really horrible, guys. I'm not, when it comes to like being a parent, the one thing that I hate so much is changing diaper. I'm not even gonna lie. I pushed this on my partner so many times. Like, sometimes I pray that Zane doesn't, like, at the time that he used to wear diaper, I pray that he doesn't like do anything in that diaper until his dad comes back from work, because nah, it just wasn't me. I hated it so much. I hated anything to do with like changing diaper and stuff, like, especially number 2. I hated it, and I'm starting to get that with my daughter as well now. Obviously, when they're like little babies, you don't get any smell, nothing, and then once they're eating that about 5-6 months, you start getting that nasty smell. Yeah, but it get worse, because obviously once your kids start eating solid and they start eating normal food that you eat as well, then the smell get really bad. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna throw up. I'm that bad, guys. I can't even imagine me being like a nanny or a minder that cleans someone else's kids diaper. I don't even like cleaning my kids. So yeah, it's that bad. But yeah, that's the story really. That's all you've got to do. So step 1, what you're doing is getting a potty. That potty, you don't have to keep it on them for too long, or you're basically just doing few days. Once they master them actually going to pee in that potty, move the potty away, and then start putting them on the toilet. So I started putting my son on the toilet, got him a ladder. He loves that ladder. And I think because it's like different colors as well and all of that. If you've got a baby girl, you can buy a pink one. My son's one, he's got like color red, color blue, and he's got like yellow on it and stuff like that. You'll see on the ladder. And upstairs toilet, what I did then is I bought, you know, like the little steps that you can buy. So it's like a little stool, and you fit it around the toilet. And I got that for the upstairs toilet. So when he needs to pee as well, then he can step on that to pee in the toilet. And literally my son literally mastered it, the whole lot of it, that he started peeing the normal way men pee, instead of actually sitting down to pee after like a couple of weeks. So yeah, no more diaper, no more, everything done in like before he turned 3. And I only did this like within like 3 weeks and everything, and boom, he stopped diaper totally. No more diaper. I'm not having to waste money buying him diaper anymore. So if you try my technique, it might work for you. That's the reason why I'm putting it out there. Literally just buy a potty. Once they get used to the potty, put them on a normal toilet. And like I did say, after you do all of that, then you having to get them used to doing number 2 in the toilet, because they're used to doing it in a diaper. So you just have to take that diaper away totally. Do what I've done. Buy a mat and lay it on their bed. If they're still sleeping in a cot, obviously the cot is already like waterproof anyway. Take the diaper away completely, basically. Take it away, and after a while they'll master it, and they'll get used to having to do everything in the toilet. But yeah, that's all for today. If this helps at all, please let me know in the comments, and let me know as well if you've been struggling with potty training, and how you've been able to manage to actually get to potty train your child. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.